Disclaimer: this is a work of fiction and is not to be taken seriously. Now please enjoy the video. It has been just a few months since Trump was elected President of the United States. During this time, he has put in a plan to build a large border wall between Mexico and the US. Without congressional approval, Trump begins the formation of the wall. Many are in dismay by this fact and worry it will destroy foreign relations. Their concerns are validated just a month after the wall's erection. Mexican cartel members who previously trafficked their products over the border now had to find creative ways to get over the wall. They became sick of this and threw their army at the wall itself. The American forces who are stationed at the wall are limited in their manpower and equipment, but they hunkered down behind crudely built barricades and prepared to hold out from the advancing Mexican cartel army. Hey guys, what is going on? Daily Tactics here, back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2 The Red Rising mod. As you could probably gather from that intro, we are doing another Trump's Wall defense. This was a heavy hitter of my old channel, Daily Gaming. It got a lot of attention, and I've recently gotten some more requests to redo it, do it again. So today we are using Mighty Mapper 123's excellent Trump's Wall map. He was nice enough to give this to me. Go check out his channel, link will be in the description below. I highly recommend a subscribe. He has similar content to me, but usually using different mods on Men of War. He's really great. I highly recommend you check him out. So, we are doing this again. The US has set up heavy defenses and roadblocks all along here, having gotten word of the cartels mobilizing. And so we see plenty of US troops around. They have 3 different defensive positions they have to hold. One opening in the fence over here, the main defense, which is very large, and then one last opening in the fence over yonder. So yeah, they are facing probably 5-1 in terms of men coming at them. They weren't really that prepared for this. They really had to scramble. So they could only, get a few troops, and more will probably be on the way. If you want me to do an episode 2, let me know in the comment section below. Also in the comment section, I like to do this before these videos. Let's keep it civil, people. Try not to bring your political views into this. I'm not doing this in any way to support Trump. I'm doing this because it's a cool concept. Americans having to defend a massive freaking wall. Like, this is not in support of any political party. Let's just keep it civil, please. I will be deleting comments that are just hateful or mean-spirited in the comment section. We had a lot of problems with this on the previous Trump's Wall videos on my old channel. A lot of people were great. A lot of people were like, hey, this is just a good video. I enjoyed it. Or, I didn't like the video, but, they didn't bring their political views into it, But then there were others who did, and it was tough. So I just want to put that out there. Please, let's keep it civil. Let's keep it nice and friendly. I'd really like that. Either way, I'm probably asking for it doing a video like this, but let's get it started. Okay, we'll go in slow-mo for just the first little bit, just to see them advance. Okay, so we got cartel members immediately mobilizing over here on the straight path to freedom, America. They are waltzing forward, it looks like. They know they've got superior numbers, but they also have worse tech. Their tech is very, Russian AK-47s, whatever they could get their hands on. Outdated uniforms. They don't even have a collective uniform. Just old tech against America's really advanced, highly advanced stuff. So they've got one group advancing towards this section of the wall, a massive group advancing towards the middle, and then one last group over here, a bit of a smaller group, heading towards this little section of the wall. Alright, it looks like we have Americans opening up fire, and they are firing at the cartel members here. Looks like they have been making some good contact so far. They've gotten 1 or 2 kills from what I can see. Oh, maybe those are just blood sports and they're actually dead. Now they're starting to get kills. That's nice. So US troops have opened up, but the cartel troops have also began to fire. I don't see any dead US troops. This guy somehow got out in front of the barricade there. That's not very good. But we see the Humvee is rounding off at the cartel. Oh, we got some grenade fire there. I believe the US is equipped with a few grenade launchers, so that is going to be kind of devastating for the cartel. As we can see, that one did take out a few troops. And the cartel are just sort of amassed into this big choke point where the U.S. is able to fire just deeply into their lines. Let's see how these side groups are doing. They haven't even made it to their target yet. They're still marching. And same with these guys. We'll check back in with them in a little bit. That's why we're going in slow-mo, so we can see all angles of the battle at once, sort of, you know? Let's see here. Yep, U.S. troops still doing pretty well. We got a couple losses in the very front here. That's a bit of a shame. Poor lads, but the bunkers are still holding, it appears. And the most important thing, I think, is keeping these Humvees up. And this attack thing, I don't even know what this is. It was just under the U.S. Vehicle section, so I decided to put it in. It's crazy. It's got an insane chain gun. Oh, we see a sniper back here also laying on the ground, rounding off some fire. That's pretty good. Hopefully he gets some hits on the cartel members. We are seeing more and more dead U.S. troops, though, as they begin to fall. The mailman's here. Hopefully my dog doesn't bark too much. But they're still holding strong. Brave men fighting against an invasion force here. And this guy's actually got a sniper rifle as well. Alright, let's check on the sides here. These guys are still walking towards their objective. Oh, but these guys over here have begun to, looks like scatter about. Maybe, oh, I think they've seen the fire over here, and they've decided to do a little bit of a flank, a side flank on the U.S. troops. So they're ditching their own objective over here in favor of going towards the middle, which is a risky move. They're disobeying orders, but we'll see if it pays off. It could just be the just a good chance for them to take out some U.S. troops. Alright, let's check out over here. These guys still waltzing forward. They probably are in range of the U.S. troops, but the U.S. troops have yet to fire. They're probably waiting for them to get nice and close so they can open fire really smoothly. Let's go into normal speed now. Alright. We'll stay positioned here for a little bit. I just want to see this opening fire here. And they have decided they are close enough, and they begin rounding off a little bit. But they immediately begin getting suppressed. We can hear, actually, an MG back here firing away. Yep, you can see him right here on the left. Pop up, dude. Spray some more. They seem to be kind of suppressed after that first little round. They're ducking down. Come on. You're just letting the cartel get an advantage on you. Looks like that guy popped up a little bit. A couple more shots being fired. I want to see the MGs go off, but they're still ducking behind. Here we go. MGs rounding off. Nice. He's getting a few kills. That one went down, though, sadly. And the other one did as well. Oh, no, wait. This one, like, moved a little bit. That's weird. Either way, the U.S. troops on this position are starting to be just absolutely destroyed. We only got like about 3 left. Now we only have the gatekeepers, both with assault rifles. They're getting hit. Oh boy. Let's check in on the middle here. It's gone slightly quiet. Looks like the cartel, they still have some men alive, but they're being a little bit more cautious now. And the U.S. troops appear to be preoccupied by the cartel troops over here, who have been caught in a crossfire. I mean, it's obvious these guys over here have been firing at them. Yeah, we can see some blood sports. These guys were fired upon, but this flank did not work at all. There's still a few troops left, but it looks like they got fired on by the Humvee over here, as well as the guys over here. Also, we can see some sort of grenade hit here. Probably caused some damage. Oh, but we do see cartel members moving farther forward than they have before. There was an explosion back here. I don't think it hit anything, but you can see it in the background. Probably an RPG went off from the cartel members. They're still firing. This bunker has been cleared, and these guys over here just got killed. Our sniper friend in here seems to have died. There's this one guy laying in the road here. He's got this car for cover. He was probably shooting under it for a little bit there. The Humvee, are there any troops left in it? Nope, the Humvee is down for the count now. We could see there wasn't anyone left in it. But this big shredder up here still has 1 troop left. Looks like maybe the other 2 were killed. There were 3 in there, but I can't see them in here anymore, and they would be shown probably. So yeah, the very last defense over here is still alive. Oh, but these guys are actually moving in. Oh, and they have opened fire through the fence. It looks like they did manage to kill a few of the Americans over here. in a pretty good flank. That is actually pretty well done. This thing is starting to round off at them, though, and they are slowly being crushed. That probably wasn't the move. They probably should have moved further in over here after they killed these two guys. Oh, one of them did. We got one random RPG guy over here. But they probably should have moved in over here and tried a bigger flank than just this. But now they're still exchanging fire. They're not completely dead yet. You can see we got some Vietnam M16s, I think? M16A4? I don't know. I don't know guns very well. But it does look like possibly they got those from some dealer or something like that. I don't know. We do see Americans still fighting with the cartel troops who are way down here. They have been slaughtered. We see just gore everywhere, really. But they've still got men alive, and they are still kicking. Seems like the attack has been stalled a little bit. Really just small fights here and there, as I guess the cartel's probably trying to regroup a little bit. Over here is really the only place we're seeing any action right now, and they are almost all shut down. They've only got about 3 or 4 men left alive. They really just don't have very... Oh, there's a guy over here, running off with a machine gun, with weird blue decals on it. That's odd. Maybe he painted it. I don't know. But things have quieted down quite a bit. U.S. troops still surviving, though. They still got defenses back here too. They've got a couple of guns with actually grenade launchers attached to them, and also this RPG guy. He'll be mighty effective. And we got another sniper over here who's taking some shots now towards the cartel, who's so far away we can't even see him in the fog of war. That's kind of insane. And then we've also got troops way back here. Looks like this guy took some fire. We can see his blood's on the ground. And these guys took some fire too. I wonder how. Wow. But there are sort of last-ditch defense. We've also got 2 guys over here. And these guys are still alive over here. None of them have died. They've had their helmets blown off, as we can see here. A few of them. But other than that, these guys are in very good condition. The cartel attack over here clearly has failed. Yep, and now the last of them are sort of getting mowed down. And there's a few left. There's like 3 or 4. But overall, this side failed miserably. Engaging over here was a terrible idea. But now we still have the main group of cartel, which still has a good number of men. Not as much as before, but definitely a doable amount. They could win this still. And we see them creeping forward, actually making it to the barricade here. We can see actually some failed attempts here of men who have died, but these guys seem to have made it farther than anyone else. This troop's in old Russian armor, actually, from the 50s. He probably, they probably bought that off of some dealer or something like that. Like we said, just kind of a mosh posh of random uniforms and guns, and most of it's terrible. Maybe a few guys are well equipped, but overall just not good. But they're doing some damage. This guy's got an RPG, and they are trying to hit that tank in the back. They probably have just come into range, but they're trying to shoot through this glass, and it is just not working for him. Man, how many times are you gonna try that, dude? Jeez Louise. Here he goes again. Trying. Seriously? What the heck? Why are you doing this? It's just idiotic. Wow, okay. Let's check in over here. We have 2 men standing, from what I can tell, on this side. Oh, there's a third. Really, just all dead over here. Over here, we got this guy, machine gunner. 2 men right there. Is that RPG guy still behind? Yeah. This guy's still alive, he just hasn't moved. So we still got men for the cartel. The Americans, their defense is dwindling. Hopefully they can make a comeback here. As long as this thing stays alive, I think they've got a good shot. And it doesn't seem like the cartel's making any progress towards destroying that barricade and possibly getting a shot on that thing. Why are you doing this, sir? This is the definition of insanity. Stop! He's so dumb! Oh my god. Rest of the cartel members Still hanging back. Many sitting behind the bodies of the fallen. It's brutal. It's brutal out here. Was this thing gone down? Wait. Oh my god, I don't see a trooper in here anymore. I think he got shot out. Oh, wait, he's back here. Oh, maybe it ran out of ammo, so he just exited the vehicle. Okay, that's big for the cartel. Now they are going to have an opportunity to take this fort for real, without the Americans' backup with that vehicle. But do they have enough troops to do it? Really, they don't have many. They're sauntering forward a little bit. These guys are going this way. These guys are finally engaging with their target. I don't think they'll get any kills, though. There is 2 left. Oh, I heard an explosion. Oh my god! Did you see that? Someone just got an RPG off on this block of Americans. Oh. Are they dead or are they unconscious? That's the question. If they're dead, that is... Oh, a couple of them got up. A few... Oh, okay. They were just unconscious. They probably took a lot of damage, though. Yeah, realistically, they probably took a ton of damage from that shot. One of them did die, it seems. Or maybe he just got shot. I wasn't paying attention. But that they're probably hurting from that. Let's see. These two guys are still alive. They're still skirmishing over here. Only a matter of time before they die, probably. Those Americans have a good position there. And these guys up in the middle here, they're coming forward slightly. This guy just walked through a fence. He's a wizard. Very nice. And these guys are moving, creeping forward. Looking at the dead. Looking at his friends. Getting angry. Maybe he's going to make a push. Oh, I see lots of fire on the minimap over here. One of these guys just died. This man is left alone now. Against a lot of Americans. Like 9 of them. Let's see. What's going on over here? Big explosion. Knocking down some fences. Cartel members. Oh, they finally destroyed that vehicle, like, outright. It's gone now. Completely destroyed. And U.S. troops over here are still fighting away. Oh, this guy might fire a rocket. Let's see. That would be pretty effective right now, considering the cartel members are pretty congested over there. This sniper is rounding off. Maybe he's hit some shots. We don't really know. Now they seem to just be kind of chilling. Firing has stopped for now. Wait, are all the cartel members dead? No, there's still like 4 or 5 guys here. This coward way back here is not moving forward at all. These guys are still firing away. Oh boy. Oh, the sniper got dislodged from his position, but he's still firing. Did a little 360 no-scope there. Yeah, he's still going. Not too shabby. Wonder how many kills this guy's gotten. He's actually hitting this guy a few times we've seen. Yeah, he got him. Nice. Alright, very few cartel troops left alive. Very, very few. Let's see. Honestly, we might as well just charge them forward. It'll be another like 20 minutes before they all get up and actually march to the place. So let's see. All right, you boys over here, or all you guys, yeah. Why don't you march that way? Go around where you were supposed to. You just march on that position. We'll watch him do that. And then all of you guys. Yep, march. Yeah, oh, these guys are going forward on their own. Brave soldiers. Oh. They've seen the Americans. They're getting shot at. They're crawling for cover. Oh, boy. Let's see what's going on over here. These guys have begun to engage. They've taken a few losses, it seems. These Americans here are doing a good job holding. But we are splitting up the Americans a little bit. With this flank route, these guys are getting some good shots off on the guys defending over here. It looks like they're being suppressed pretty easily. This guy with an AR is firing at these guys who have decided to attack here. I don't understand that. That's weird. Oh, it looks like the guy who was crawling forward here has died, but completely disappeared. Maybe he was bombed or something like that. I don't know. We got this guy here. Let's try.
Got it, sir.
Just get him. Nope, he's dead. Did we get anyone? No. Yeah, this is kind of the end for the cartel here. But if you do want to see a part 2, comment below and we can make that happen, Captain. We could do a larger assault, maybe with more vehicles. The Americans possibly get better reinforcements because they've had time to respond to the threat. Oh, it's up to you guys. Do you want to see a part 2 to this video? Oof, that guy got destroyed. Let me know, and I can arrange that accordingly. This guy actually has a kill. And he's got a rocket launcher. Perhaps. Big miss. Big, huge miss right there. Let's do it again. Oh, they're firing rockets back. Oh, boy. Instant disintegration. Alright, let's check out the kills here. So, yellow are the cartel members, and they have been absolutely ruthlessly destroyed. And red are the Americans, who did suffer some losses themselves. Although not nearly to the extent the cartel did, but still a good number. So they're going to be, this side actually held extremely well. They did not take a single loss. They also didn't have the hardest position to hold. So yeah, Americans did pretty well. Cartel killed a surprising amount. I didn't even expect them to get both of the vehicles towards the end there, but they did manage to. This first Humvee kill was definitely crucial. To them managing to get as far as they did. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.